Yes, guys, good afternoon. Uh, I hope you solved that question. First of all, let's see y parameter. I already discussed this in our previous class. Okay. Y parameter is also called as a short circuit admittance parameter, in which you have current source, right? Or you can say current as a your dependent quantity, and independent quantity is voltages. So what is the equation here? See, equation just like that. Okay, these are the equations. And what is the parameter here? This is y11, y22, y12, y21. So this is a condition for the your symmetricity, and this is for your reciprocity. Okay, now see here. uh, Now see, first of all we discuss this admittance parameter. Later on we discuss this problem for impedance parameter. Okay, now this equation, I already told, this is your standard equation for your admittance parameters. Okay, so this is your dependent quantity, and these are the independent quantity. These are the two port network. And if the question asks you find out the impedance parameter, then your input must be current source. If it is not current source, then you can find convert it into the current source and write your equation in this standard form. Generally, such a cases already given as a current source, just like that. See here, this is a source, right? And this is the input side for this port, and this is the for input side for the second port. Okay, so depending on the other parameter, there is a no there is a short circuit for second side. Okay, so once you short circuit the second side, that is v2 is equal to 0, then you will easily find out this y11 and your y21 parameters, right? Once you short circuit this terminal, then your voltage must be 0, right? सो सेम कॉन्सेप्ट, जो हम इम्पेडेंस पैरामीटर में हम सेकेंड टर्मिनल को ओपन सर्किट करते थे, वहां पे हम करंट को जीरो करते थे, राइट? यहाँ पे आपको एडमिटेंस को जीरो करना है, तो आपको ये पैरामीटर इजीली फाइंड आउट हो जाएगा. एंड सेकेंड वन इज rewrite this form in this matrix form. Generally this matrix is called as a y matrix, and the parameters are is defined as with this condition: when you put v2 is equal to 0, you will get this y11. Similarly, v1 is equal to 0, you will get y12. Okay, and these are the name of this port uh, y parameter. That is, y11 is called as a short circuit input admittance, y12 is called as a short circuit transfer admittance from port 2 to port 1. Okay, other similarly other also is given here. Now the important thing is that here you are considering this y parameter, right? So generally in case of any question, the value is given if in resistance form. So uh, uh, it is necessary, or you can say you can solve it properly, so to get right value of this. Okay, uh, generally y11 is nothing but your y11 is nothing but your admittance, right? And its unit is siemens. So in question, if resistance is given in terms of ohms, then you have to convert it in terms of siemens. Okay, now see the equivalent. What is the equivalent circuit for this y parameter is just like that. This is a pi network, right? I already explained. This is a t network, and this is your pi network. So generally in case of admittance, pi network is a standard form. Okay, now see, this is a pi equivalent circuit, and when you uh, write generalized equivalent circuit for this impedance matrix, so this circuit is also defined just like that. Here the current dependent this is a voltage dependent current source, right? So voltage dependent current source. So you can rewrite this in terms of this. How to find, how to write this means, ये कैसे आया, आपको जब इसका इक्वेशन सॉल्व करोगे ना, सब आपको वहां पे क्लियरली ऑब्जर्व होगा कि ये डिपेंडेंट पैरामीटर है। सी, यहाँ पे देख लो आप, जैसे ये इक्वेशन है, ये तो आपका सिंपल ओम्स लॉ, यू कैन से दैट ओम्स लॉ हो गया, क्योंकि 1/z इज इक्वल टू y11 हो गया, राइट। सो ये आपका डिपेंडेंट पैरामीटर हो गया। बट ये करंट डिपेंडेंट है और ये वोल्टेज इंडिपेंडेंट है, सो इट इज अ करंट सोर्स, राइट। करंट सोर्स and voltage dependent, that's why this parameter is reflect in your equivalent circuit here. Now see, this is a current source, voltage dependent. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now, see one example here. This is a pi network, right? Pi network. Here the value is given in terms of ohm. Okay. So while applying the KVL, KCL, you have to be clear that what value actually you are taking here. Now see, here you want to find out the Y parameters. The circuit is pi equivalent network. So apply the same concept. First of all, you have to write the standard equation for these parameters. So here see, V1 is nothing but here for this side, and V2, I1 is for this side network. Okay. So once, how to calculate this V1, this is a ohms, right? ये ohms में दिया है, इसलिए हम V इज इक्वल टू आई आर के फॉर्म में लिख दें। अगर ये सीमेंस में दिया रहता, सो हम क्या लेते थे, I इज इक्वल टू वी वी आई। अगर ये सीमेंस में रहता, अगर यही टर्म्स अगर ओम्स में ना देते हुए सीमेंस में देता, तो हम क्या लेते फिर, I इज इक्वल टू वाई वी, राइट, ये लेते अगर ये सीमेंस में रहता। बट ये किसमें है, ओम्स में है, सो दैट्स वाई वी इज इक्वल टू आई आर के फॉर्म में पहले इसको कैलकुलेट करो, देन टेक रिवर्स द रेशियो, मीन्स आई, फिर इसके बाद ये फाइंड आउट करने के बाद फिर यहाँ पे आई बाय वी का आपको रेशियो लेना है, तो आपको ये वैल्यू मिल जाएंगी, सॉरी, सीमेंस की वैल्यू मिल जाएंगी, राइट। जी मिलेगा यहाँ पे, आप जी नहीं, 1/r के फॉर्म में हो जाएगा ये। सो दिस इज नथिंग बट योर सीमेंस वैल्यू, राइट। सो सेम है, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस, सेकेंडरी टर्मिनल इज शॉर्ट सर्किट। अगर ये शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाएगा, राइट, ये शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाएगा सेकेंडरी टर्मिनल, तो ये रिडंडेंट हो जाएगा। सो टू पैरेलल विथ दिस फोर, so that the, see the equation, okay, and the same way you can find out all the parameters, try to solve it, and at the end, 1/r is nothing but your Siemens, right, this admittance, and unit is Siemens. So find out each parameter for this Y matrix. So at the end you will get, or rewrite this all parameter in your matrix form. Now, uh, now see, I give you, this is as your homework, right? So I hope you solve this problem. Your answer is this. So how to solve it? The same concept. The value is in ohm, right? So you can apply here. V2 is equal to short circuit rate, right? So V1 is equal to, this is your V1, this is your V2, this is your I1, and this is your I2, right? So V1 is equal to nothing but the V2 is a short circuited, right? At V2 is equal to short circuited. So V1 is nothing but your I1 2 plus 6 parallel with 4, right? ऐसा ही कुछ होगा at V2 is equal to, at V2 is equal to 0, ये शॉर्ट सर्किट होने पे, ओके। वंस दिस V2 is 0, so I2 is also 0, because अगर V2 नहीं रहेगा तो I2 भी जनरेट नहीं होगा, so whole current is I1, okay। Then take the ratio of this, you will get this value. Similar way, for this side, for this side, if V2 is 0, what is the value of I2? I2 क्या होगा इसमें, अगर V2 0 ही है, so I, सेम कॉन्सेप्ट, सेकेंड, सॉरी, सेकेंड इसमें क्या होगा, this is the first equation, right, and at the second terminal, at the second time, this V1 is a equal to 0, right, V1 equal to 0, so what is a V2? v2 is nothing but your 6 plus 4 parallel with 2, right, into i2. सो यहां से भी आपको एक पैरामीटर मिल जाएगा, राइट. सो दिस टू पैरामीटर यू कैन इजीली फाइंड आउट. एंड व्हाट इज द थर्ड पैरामीटर? सी हेयर, third parameter, this two you can calculate by this y11 and y22. What is a, how to find out this y12? By taking v1 as equal to 0, and y21 is nothing but your v2 equal to 0. So now see, when I take here v1 equal to 0, v2 equal to 0, so what is the value of v when I take v2 equal to 0? So what actually we need to calculate here? v2 equal to 0, so put that value here in this format, v2 equal to 0, then i2 by i2 by v1 is nothing but your y21, right. v1 you calculated this, i2 is equal to as your i1 here, so you can easily find out this value. Now one short trick is there. I will explain how to apply that trick, but you don't apply that trick if the question is for 4 marks. If the question asks for 2 marks, then you can directly apply that trick. Okay, so now see here, what is the question is 264, right, 264. So this is 2, this is your 6, and this is your 4, right, 4. So you here you need to find out this is your first terminal, 1 dash, and 2, 2 dash. So here you need to find out your admittance matrix, right, y parameters. So y parameter you have to find out. So see the, actually this is not a trick, this is general observation. See here, what is the value? See the equivalent circuit. Actually this trick is made up by this equivalent network. Okay, so once you remember this network, you can easily find out this parameters. Now see, this is a equivalent t network. You can also convert this t network, and this is in resistance, okay, in ohm. You can easily convert this network into the pi, right, by using star delta combination. Now this is nothing but your star, right, star network. So convert this star network into the delta combination. So what is a delta combination here? See, this is your delta combination, right? And delta combination here nothing but your pi equivalent network. So find out this value. So this is your R1, R2, and R3. So once you calculate this, what is the value of R1? R1 is nothing but your 2 plus 6 plus 2 into 6 by opposite resistance is 4. Try to solve it and answer me. What is the value of R1? And R2 is nothing but your 2 plus 4, 2 plus 4 plus 8 divided by 6. Solid, guys. What is the value of R3? What is the value of R3 here? Uh, this 6 plus 4, 6 plus 4 plus 24, right, divided by 2. So when you solve it, so this is nothing but your 12, and 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 12 is 22, right. And what is the value of this? uh, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, right, and 2 threes are 6. So there is 3, so 11 value, right. And what is the value of this is 4 by 3. So 6 22 by 3, right, 23 by 3. Now what is a new equivalent resistance is nothing but your this. Now observe, or you can equate this two network with this with your standard network. What is this value? This value nothing but your R2, that is 22 by 3, and R3 is 22. What is the value of R1 is 11, right? 11, and this value is in ohm, but you need this value is in term of Siemens, right? आपको Siemens में चाहिए ये वैल्यू एडमिटेंस फॉर्म में. सो सिंपल, यहाँ पे आपको इसका रेसिप्रोकल ले लेना है, राइट? सो इन Siemens फॉर्म, take the reciprocal of this impedance, this resistance. So this is nothing but your 1 by 11, and this is your 3 by 22 in Siemens, and this is your 1 by 22 in Siemens. Now, what is the standard equation? See here in this. This is your nothing but your minus y12, minus y12. So this is nothing but your minus y12. So what is a y12? Y12 here is minus 3 by 22, right? And y11, what is the value of y11 here? See y11, this is a addition of this y11 and y12. So this is nothing but your y11 plus y12. So y11, y11 plus y12 is nothing but your 1 by 11. Simple, put this value in this equation, you will get y11. So what is the value of y11 is nothing but your 1 by 11. So you can multiply by 2. So this is nothing but 2 by 22, and minus going from that side become plus, so 3 by 22. So this become 5 by 22, right? So y11 you will get 5 by 22, and similarly you can easily find out this y22 plus y12, and here be noted that y12 equal to y21. Okay, now see what is a y22. How to find out this y22 is nothing but your sum of these, so which is equal to, what is the formula? Yes, both are addition, right? So from here it will be minus, so y12 is already minus 3 by 22, it become plus. So this is nothing but your 12 plus 3 by 22. So when you solve it, you will get 4 by 22. Solid 2 by 11. Okay. So these are the value. When you solve in fraction form, you will get the same value. You can just verify this value as well. Okay. So I hope this trick is somehow clear to you. In case of any other question, for example, for y parameter, one more question here. See, अगर मुझे y पैरामीटर निकालना है इस क्वेश्चन का, इस क्वेश्चन मार्क फॉर दिस network, tell me what is the value of that y parameter. Now this is already in pi network, right? So this is your 1 in mo, 2 in mo, and this is your 3 in mo. The unit of mo is equal to Siemens, right? I hope this is clear to you. Okay, so tell me that what is the parameters of this. Now the same way, अब इसमें कैसे, ऑलरेडी दिस सीमेंस में दिया हुआ है या फिर मो में दिया हुआ है आपको. सो इसके आप डायरेक्ट वाई पैरामीटर इजीली फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो. वाई पैरामीटर, हाउ टू फाइंड आउट? नाउ सी, दिस इज अ ऑफ डायगोनल एलिमेंट, राइट? सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस is nothing but your minus of y12 or y21, right, which is equal to 2 here. So simple, take minus of this term. And what is the value of this? why this is a combination of, this is the addition of these two things, but here one, only one. So y11 कैसे निकालेंगे हम? This is a already combination of what is a one. One is nothing but your y11 plus y12. y12 की वैल्यू कितनी दी है इसमें? टू वैल्यू दी है, राइट? माइनस टू वैल्यू दी है, राइट? y12 इज नथिंग बट योर माइनस टू. सो y11 इज नथिंग बट योर वन प्लस वन माइनस y12, राइट? ऐसा होगा स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में. y12 की वैल्यू कितनी है? माइनस टू है. ओके, सो माइनस माइनस बिकम प्लस, सो वन प्लस टू, y11. सो कहने का मतलब ये है, अगर ऐसा कुछ फॉर्म में आया तो सिंपल इन दोनों का एडिशन कर दो आप. ओके, ये हो गया बाय इक्वेशन. अगर किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि आपने एडिशन क्यों किया, सो बाय दिस कॉन्सेप्ट यू कैन मीन्स यू क्लियर द योर कॉन्सेप्ट, दिस इज बिकम एड, राइट? बट अगर आपको ऐसे ही देखना है तो इन दोनों का एडिशन कर दो यहाँ पे, विच इज वन प्लस टू इज थ्री. एंड फॉर सेकेंड पार्ट add these two value. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5. And see, the unit must be same, okay? And it should be Siemens for applying this concept. If it is in ohm, then first of all, reciprocal, that means first of all you have to convert that unit into the Siemens or more, then apply this concept directly. So these are the value of this y parameter, and its unit is in this ohm, more. ओके, ये समझा हमने कैसे किया? हमने सिंपल ये वाला जो कॉन्सेप्ट है इसे ही अप्लाई किया डायरेक्ट इस फॉर्मूले में. अगर आपको मैं अगर 2 मार्क का क्वेश्चन देता हूँ, सो आप ऐसे ही सॉल्व करना. नो नीड टू सॉल्व विद दैट प्रोसेस कि बिकम अ फर्स्ट v2 टेक एज अ जीरो, i1 टेक एज अ जीरो. ऐसा नहीं भी करोगे तो चलेगा. एंड द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट फॉर दिस इम्पिडेंस ऑल्सो. सी हेयर, इम्पिडेंस पैरामीटर में भी ये ट्रिक है. यहाँ पे इम्पिडेंस पैरामीटर में तो काफ़ी इजी है. यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे इक्विवेलेंट टी नेटवर्क के फॉर्म में आपको बनाना है. दिस इज इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस फॉर दिस, इक्विवेलेंट सर्किट फॉर दिस जेड पैरामीटर्स. ओके, so first of all you have to make your circuit in just like for just like that in this format. Then you can compute your these parameters from this. Now here, okay, now see, yes, so these are the y parameters and how to proceed. I hope you are clear this. Now see this solution. This is nothing but your equivalent T network, right? So this is a one port and this is a another port. So simply you have to apply here which and try to analyze which is going to be easy, either is KVL or KCL while solving the circuit, right? Don't blindly go for the KVL and KCL. If there are some question where the KVL is more easier, and there are some question where the KCL are more easier, right? So try to analyze that circuit, means which are going more easier, and then proceed. Now see here, here the what is what is taken here. Now see, this is here you need to find out this y parameter of this two port network. So here we are going to the KCL equation. So how to find out? To get y11 and y12 of this circuit, the port second side port is short circuited. So once you short circuited, then what is a effect of that circuit is this become a short circuited, right? So once this become a short circuited, then your current is going from, means this node is add with this one. Okay, this node is add with this one. Once this is short circuited, then apply the simple KVL KVL KCL whatever you want to use. Here the KVL are using. Now this is a V1 terminal, right? Here node is assuming as V0 volt. So V minus, this is a V, right? V1, and this is here V naught. Observe, assuming V naught voltage. So simple KCL equation, this V1 minus V naught divided by 8, which is equal to, this is 2I, right? 2I current is flowing from this side, plus V naught by 4 and V naught by 2, right? I hope this is equation is clear to you. Simple KCL equation here. And then proceed by solving this. But here see, I1 is nothing but your the difference of this V1 minus V naught by 8, and you need to find out the equation in terms of I1, right? So once you find out this V1 and V naught, then you will easily get your these parameters. So other one is, now see, this become, try to solve this, which is nothing but here V naught by 2, V naught by 4, right? So when you solve this, you will get this 3 V naught by 4, and this 2 I naught, 2 I naught is become 0. Why it becomes 0? Let's see. Okay, once you short circuited this to this terminal, right? V2 equal to 0. So try to solve it this and verify your parameter. Okay, we are going to solve this circuit, our last homework question. Only 5 minutes are remaining. I hope you solve that question. And for impedance parameter, tell me what you will get the answer. क्या आंसर मिला आपने को सॉल्व करने पे? क्वेश्चन 2, जेड पैरामीटर का. These are the question, I think, right? 1 ohm, and this is for 2 ohm. Current direction is downward, right? Yes, tell me what is the answer for this question? What is the Z parameter? Last,
minus 2, 1, minus 8, 3.
yes. What is the Z11 is?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Hmm.
Yes. And Z22?
Z22.
Yes.
It's 3. 3.
Z12
1, 2 is 1.
and Z21
Minus
minus
8.
8. Yes, this is the right. सभी को मिला ये आंसर? Match your answer with this. Now see how to proceed it. What is the standard? First of all, write your standard equation. V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2, right? Same way, uh, V2 is equal to Z22 I2, sorry, Z22 I2 plus Z21 I1. So I will write this in this format: Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Okay. So how to proceed it? First of all, you have to short circuit, means I2 become a 0 for finding. When you take I2 equal to 0, then what is the value of this? What you will get, V1 by I1 equal to Z11, because this term is 0, and what is value of this? V2 divided by I1 is equal to Z12. So simple. When you take I2 equal to 0, what is the actual equation you will get from this? Now see. What is the equation here? This become a zero, right? So no current flowing from this side. So this is total current is 3I from for this branch, and we are assuming I current flow from this side, right? Means some current flow from this side. So let I consider this is your I1, and 3I1 is flowing from this side. So what is a total I? मीन्स अप्लाई के अप्लाई हेयर KCL, राइट? अगर मैं यहाँ पे KCL अप्लाई करता हूँ, KCL, सो व्हाट इज द करंट इज, देयर इज 3I, सो व्हाट इज द करंट शुड बी हेयर 2I, राइट? सो I plus 2I is equal to 3I, right? Simple. So you will get this, right? So V1 divided by I1, what is a V1? V1 nothing but here this. So drop across this 1 ohm resistance. So what is the value of this? V1 is nothing but here V1, and what is the polarity of this? Plus and minus. So minus V1, or you can say V1 is equal to minus of this 2 I1, right? Multiply by 1 ohm resistance. So I1 take as a denominator. So what is the value of 2? And similar way, you can apply this. So this is nothing but your Z11. And same way, when I take this as a 0, means I2 equal to 0, then what is a second term, means what is the voltage drop for this side? This side is nothing but the voltage drop across this, right? But voltage drop across this terminal, right? So what is a actual voltage drop? Means apply here, uh, apply here voltage division rule, right? So you can easily find out for this terminal. See what is the equation actually here will you will get, uh, 2I1, right? Because 2I1 is nothing but this branch, plus 3I1 into 2. This is the voltage drop for this 2 ohm resistance. So this is nothing but your 6I1 and plus V2 voltage drop across this. Okay, so equate to 0. I am applying the KVL equation from this loop. So here you will get this V2 in terms of this I1. So you will get 6 plus 2 is 8, and become from that side is minus 8 I1. So take the ratio here, you will get this Z21 is equal to minus 8. So similarly, you can easily find out other parameter also when you take I1 equal to 0, right? So you can easily find out this other parameter as well. So I hope you try to solve this problem. And if I ask this question in exam by changing the value of this circuit, so I hope you are able to solve this problem, right? Yes, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wait a minute, guys. Yes, guys, thank you. We will continue in next class.